For some, the Boston Marathon is a chance to make their athletic dreams come true. For others, it is simply a way to get or stay in shape. For Susan Manero, the 26.2-mile run is her chance to wave a red flag for stroke awareness and education.
I will always do this for fundraising. I don't think I will ever do something further without the cause.
Susan is part of Tedy's team, a group which Patriots linebacker and stroke survivor Tedy founded. He handpicks and connects personally with the members of his team.
They're very grateful for what you do. They're very thankful. They are always saying to me, "Thank you so much for wanting to be a part of Tedy's team." It's kind of funny because we're like, "Ah, thank you for selecting us," and he's like, "No, thank you for believing in my cause."
Susan chose to run in honor of her father, Angelo Manero, who she describes as a big-hearted, kind, compassionate human being who also happened to be a big fan of Tedy. But tragically, he did not survive his stroke as his football idol did. Angelo passed away in 2003 after a series of mini-strokes that rendered him almost completely helpless.
I watched a very healthy man totally become handicapped because of the effects of stroke, and it was very difficult to watch him go through that.
While Susan ran alone last year, two of her nephews, Adam and Nick, will be alongside her on April 20th. It's Nick's first marathon, and while he feels nervous, he has something that inspires him, the memory of his grandfather, or None, as he calls him.
I know that I'm going to hit a wall at some point, and I'm going to want to stop, but, you know, the whole thought of None and everything like that's going to push me right through the whole wall.
I usually cry because I think of, you know, my father standing down there somewhere, you know, cheering me on and he's saying, "Come on, you know, you can do this."
How does it make Angelo's wife feel to see her daughter and nephew run in memory of her husband?
They're dedicated to it, so I feel good about that. So I don't know if they'll run other marathons, but they're doing okay.
Each team member runs for what Tedy has deemed a stroke hero, but Susan has many. She compiles the names of family members who have been victims of stroke and stroke survivors she has met along her journey. Just days before the marathon, Susan encountered a woman who had suffered a stroke at 41 and told her she was going to add her to the list on her shirt.
She was like, "No way, I'm no one. Why would you do that?" And I said, "Because you now are part of Tedy's team. You are part of our family. And when I hit those rough miles, I'll look down and see your name on my shirt, and you'll get me through those tough miles." And she was totally blown away, and she thanked me for making her feel connected to a family because she didn't have anyone. And when I walked away, I was like, this is why I do this. Because that made a difference in that one person's life.
Now, stroke is not the only cause that runners compete for in the Boston Marathon. To find out more about the causes, the marathon, and how you can get involved next year, visit BAA.org. For BUTV 10, I'm Ashley Engdahl.